Welcome to the Emerging Professional at the Coffee Conversation Show, powered by the Emerging India Forum TIF and a tech partner, Prime Infotech Solution. Theme is From Instrumentation to Innovation, the Art of Selling Technology. We have with us a guest speaker, Kaustubh Purohit, a seasoned technology advisor, business strategist, and sales expert, currently serving as customer technology advisor at Kyndryl India. With a remarkable career spanning over 2 decades, Kaustubh has navigated the evolving landscape of IoT, AI, data, and business consulting, playing pivotal roles in companies like Oracle, Stratus Technologies, Siemens, ABB, and GE. In this candid conversation, we shall dive deep into his journey from being a marketing engineer to a leader in tech consulting, unpacking his insights on AI, Industry 4.0, sales strategies, and the future of digital transformation. So, friends, let us welcome Kaustubh to today's Coffee Conversation episode.
Thanks, Amir. Thanks for inviting. Happy to be part of this conversation.
So, let me explain you, Kaustubh. This we have got 3 rounds. First is professional, second personal, and third is a rapid fire, the fun round, that's the surprise round, for
Okay.
which you have to be witty, funny, and quick. And then you get to win this book, the niche marketing, because you're a
Okay.
sales professional for tech products, so that will add value.
Okay.
So, friends, I'm Lion Amir Virani, host at Coffee Conversation, legal tech evangelist, author of 15 books. We help law firms, corporate legal startup SMEs with world-class technology, software licensing, and tech training solutions. So, my first question for you, Kostu, from your early days in marketing engineering to your current role at Kyndryl India, how has your journey shaped your leadership and your consulting style?
So it was not from day one I was into sales and marketing. My first assignment was into project execution. So for first 8, 9 months, I was into project execution on site. And during that time, I understood that I could correlate technical requirements really well compared to my peers. And also during internal meetings with customer, I could uh, communicate well with the customer, explain them what is the architecture, what is the solution, how we are engineering this. And that created interest in me that I should take up this technical sales part. So that was the first and last project execution assignment I did. And then I moved to sales and marketing role. So this is first thing I did. Then I moved to small scale organizations. We can call it as a startup. So in small scale organizations, there was no separate sales, BD support role. You need to have thorough technical product knowledge. You need to have domain knowledge, solutioning you need to do, proposals, costing, closing the deal, also recovering the money. So you need to know entire cycle. So which I learned there. Today in bigger organization there are separate department, but that luxury was not there in for me during initial phase of my career. But that helped me, and now what I'm seeing is those who understand this complete cycle talks differently, and customer listens to them. So this is one aspect. Second aspect is having good mentors. So throughout my career I got good mentoring. My dad himself is a thorough technical person, but my father-in-law was a techno-commercial person, and he guided me throughout my career, how to deal with the customer, how to deal with the situation, how to deal your corporate situation, and that helped me. So mentoring was the other part. Now beyond all this, selling is an art, which is my opinion, my personal opinion. You should have basic quality to start the conversation, keep it going without any agenda. This helps for consultative selling. You cannot do hard selling. Customer
Hmm.
should open up with you. You should go there, be familiar face, थोड़ी सुख दुख की बातें करो. Then customer would open up. In exchange, you have to give some information. Some knowledge sharing has to happen. There are no shortcuts. This is a lengthy process. Probably you can keep changing your organizations, you can keep changing your jobs, you can keep changing your technology, but market and customers are constant. So these two, three aspects shaped up my way of selling and a broad consultative approach to it.
Beautiful. So, Kaustubh, you have led teams across multiple industries. So, what's your approach to motivating a diverse workforce in high pressure environments?
To be very frank, everyone wants success. Um, and gauging what success means to every individual or every subordinate or peers working with you is very important. For some, it is money. For some, it is learning. For some, it is going on site. But there has to be hunger for success. If you know that hunger, motivating is simple, motivating is possible by giving them some challenging task or by giving them additional responsibilities or providing some appreciation for their work, their effort, providing them visibility internally for the organization, for internal growth. So these are few things which helps.
Um, So, Kaustubh, sales in the tech industry is often about relationship building. How do you create and maintain long term client trust?
As I said, it is an art. It is not a science. There are no methods. Uh, it is a time-consuming process. And there is no one formula that would work for all. Everyone needs to explore their own way to get in touch with the customer. So this is a simple way for me.
Wow. So, in a world of automation and AI driven sales strategies, what role do human skills still play in business development?
I would add few points over here before jumping to the answer.
Okay.
Uh, there are some misconceptions about AI. Okay, again, it is my personal opinion. I may be wrong, but AI will not take away jobs. AI would act as an aid to complete your tasks efficiently. Same old skill sets will not survive. We need to revive. And people will always resist for a change. They generally it is a trend that any change people will resist. So there are same sentiments there for AI today. Now, when Industry 4.0 and AI got introduced, everyone was talking about loss of jobs to AI. But if you see today, there is also Industry 5.0 introduction, and it talks about ethical AI. It talks about prescriptive AI practices. It talks about human in control, not AI. It talks about human and AI coexistence. So things are changing. Okay, so these are two aspects we need to keep in mind. Now, particularly talking about business development, there are three roles: sales, marketing, and business development. These three are completely different and independent roles. Talking about business development is more strategic. It is a techno-commercial role. You need to know technology, you need to know market, you need to know your competitive products, you need to know your customers, you need to know your partners, your stakeholders. It is a human angle. So today, if you are going to sell AI, human is going there to sell AI, to convince customer how AI works, to convince customer how LLM model works. So human angle is important in business development. Sales is completely different ballgame. Till now, I have not seen that AI can go and close the deal. There has to be one-to-one conversation, one-to-one negotiation. These are again human skills. Your PR skills are required over here. Closing the deal requires lot many terms and conditions, legal angles, coordination with multiple internal departments is required. So again, sales requires human touch. Marketing, for that matter, I would say already some automation is happening because there are digital marketing already there in place. So some part of marketing, I would say, would be can be automated, but business development and sales, these two functions would still require human touch.
Wow. Okay. Let's go down memory lanes, Kaustubh. What's the most challenging deal or project you have worked on, and how did you navigate the hurdles?
I would not talk about only one particular project, but I will talk about one few years working with Siemens. And one of my boss at that time was Prakash. And generally, we used to get such some type of customers where there is no history. There are conversion customers. There is no business earlier, and we need to understand their way of business, uh, why they are choosing competition, and how we can position our products over there. So few of the customers or deals I would talk about is Sulzer pumps, or there are many terminal automations, safety systems, SIL3 systems we sold for HPCL, BPCL, IOCL, and these were one of its kind project for Siemens. Then we did a very rare and a difficult project for Tata Kalinganagar load management system. Then for Nuclear Power Corporation. So there are many such projects we did where it was first of its kind for Siemens as well. And it was joint effort because without support from my boss, it wouldn't have happened.
Wow. So, Kaustubh, having worked with top global firms like Oracle, Siemens, GE, what's leadership lesson you have learned that you apply daily?
So Amir, again, I would tell this is my personal opinion. Whatever I'm giving you answers, these are my personal experiences and personal opinion. What I have. Uh, People's manager roles are shrinking. You cannot survive in the industry for longer period by just becoming people's manager. Organizations are becoming flat. You need to be either technology leader or a business leader. Some specialty is required to be relevant. And for example, every new assignment, you are working with a different team. So skills are like how you adapt quickly, how you use your experience, expertise to guide that team for a common goal, for a common success. This is important. So situations are becoming very fluid in nature. So this is my pure observation.
Wow. Kaustubh, technology is evolving rapidly. So, how do you stay ahead of trends in IoT, AI, and data to guide your clients effectively?
I read a lot, um, not just white papers, over internet articles, uh, sometimes manuals. Uh, I also sometimes get some hands-on experience on some of the tools to get the feel of the product. Also, I have many friends in a similar technology zone. So we exchange a lot of ideas, trends. And I generally, whenever there is a new technology, I generally try to correlate in the industry where it would fit exactly. I try to approach few customers, put this idea, how this technology will help them, and I try to test it if how customer is receiving that. If it is they are rejecting the idea or they are accepting it, then I will make my opinion. So again, this is a long process. It is not a that there are no shortcuts. And during this process, it is possible that I am missing few of the technologies because there is how technology is evolving today. It is really difficult to keep pace with it. But this is the method I follow to be in touch with the latest technology.
Beautiful. So, my last question for your professional journey round: what's a piece of advice you would give to young professional entering the field of sales, especially for tech products and consultative sales?
So I have observed that there are some negative sentiments with the word sales, and they should not be there because in our day-to-day life also we are selling ourselves. if we want something good food to eat, we are trying to convince our mother. So sales is a natural process which is already there with ourselves. Now, techno commercial roles are very important in longer run, and you need to understand technology, but also in your back of mind, you need to think about where I will use this technology, to whom I would sell this technology. So, for example, assume that you have patent, you are into core engineering, R&D, you have patent, but where you will use this patent? At some point of time, you have to think about sales. So that aspect of sales should always be there in back of your mind.
Wow, that is beautiful. So let's go to the next round and understand Kaustubh as a person. Tell us about your family and your formative years, Kaustubh.
So I'm born and brought up in Thane. My native place is Pune. My mother is a homemaker. My father worked for Tata Chemical, and I completed my complete education in and around Mumbai. My wife is a psychologist. She's a known name in her field. I have two daughters. Elder daughter is appearing for 10th CBSE board today. I think yesterday second paper completed. My younger daughter is in sixth and she is pursuing badminton. So this is about my family.
Beautiful. So best wishes for your daughter's
Thank you.
the CBSE, and we hope she uh, gets good grades and gets into good college of her uh, where she wants to pursue her career, and best wishes for her future life.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Kaustubh, what's your favorite way to unwind after a long day in tech consulting?
So generally I take brisk walk during evenings. Uh, I prefer watching a movie or a web series uh, or OTT. Uh, or if there is a cricket game is streaming, I would prefer watching cricket.
Wow. So, Kaustubh, what's that one habit or ritual that keeps you productive and motivated?
It is very simple. Um, I like going to office. Um, I'm not a work from home type of person because it doesn't give me feeling that environment. I could not focus at home. So I have made some discipline that at least 4 days a week I would be in office. If I'm traveling at customer side, then that is a different thing. But if I'm in a city, I would prefer going to office and in a fixed time slot I have given that by this time I will be in office and by this time I will leave the office. So just to get a discipline. So this is one small thing, but I follow this.
Wow. Okay, Kaustubh, tell us of something about yourself, one fun fact which people uh, don't know about.
Fun fact. So me and my one of my best friend, we have written entire script of the movie,
Mhm.
and I daydream a lot about how I will make this movie. So this is one aspect
Ah,
which probably nobody knows.
beautiful. So we wish you take it to the next step in this 2025 year.
I hope so.
Okay, next question, Kaustubh. Which book, podcast, or movie which has had a significant impact on your life?
Okay. I'm a Maharashtrian, so there is a Marathi book uh, by the name माझी जन्मठेप. It is of Savarkar. That changed my thinking process. And during college days, one movie released, and in my friend circle, how to live a life, that gave the motto, that gave aim, was Dil Chahta Hai. So these two things changed.
Wow. So, Kaustubh, from your different travels, work related and family, which is that one place which has the special memories and why?
Um, Agonda Beach, Goa. I prefer beaches over hills, and just sitting on beach or doing nothing at Agonda is the best place.
Wow. Suppose you have 1 week without gadgets and
Okay.
no work. What would you like to do?
I would play, I can cook, I can drive, um, I can listen to music,
Beautiful. Okay,
I can read a lot.
that's very good. Okay, now, Kaustubh, uh, if you were not into the tech sales, so what would you would have been in other career?
So I told you about my script writing. So during college days, I was also participating in Marathi drama. We had a cultural festival, used to have cultural activity in my college, and I used to participate a lot. And also I was good in cricket. So either acting or cricket would be um,
That's interesting.
of the.
So, Kaustubh, what would you like to leave behind as a legacy or someone as to remember you?
Okay, someone has to. So me, if you want to describe me as a, um, I connect with the right people. Um, I'm hungry for new ideas. I'm curious about new technologies, and a combination of these to drive success, not just for myself, for people with whom I associate.
Wow, beautiful. So my last one, which will be a little googly, describe Kaustubh in one word.
Happy.
Wow. Let's have some fun. The rapid fire round. AI or IoT? What excites you the most?
IoT.
The best city you have traveled for work?
Berlin.
Sales strategy or consulting? What's more challenging?
Both have their own challenges.
Okay. What's your go-to stress buster?
Playing with my younger daughter.
Go-to comfort food?
Vada pav.
Your favorite movie?
Dil chahta hai.
A quote you live by?
Forget and forgive.
Best piece of advice received?
Forget and forgive.
Favorite Maharashtrian food dish?
Khichdi.
One word to describe your professional journey so far.
Not reached yet.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
You did very well, Kaustubh, and here's a gift which will be autographed and sent to you. So, friends, it was a lovely conversation having with uh, Kaustubh, who has developed his passion for technology sales, evolved over the years, traveled a lot. So, this episode is for all professionals who want to make a career in sales and consultative sales. This episode is to watch out how all those tips, experiences he has shared. Watch this episode like this. There are over 350 plus episodes with different coffee speakers and subject experts. Watch them, get inspired. You know about their professional journey, their personal journey, how they have come up in life and are contributing, and still more milestones to achieve. And if you want to be featured like Costo, visit our LinkedIn company page, our website, the Emerging India Forum. Drop them have coffee conversations. So take care. Thank you.